Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about Pizza Hut and why I don't like working there. The place itself really isn't that bad because um we have what is it? I think it's three different mottos that we go by. And the first one is do what's right for the customer. And that means that we try and go the extra mile to make sure that the customer or the guest, as we call them, is happy. The second one is do what's right for the employee, and that one's also kind of self-explanatory. You do whatever you feel is right for you. And the third is that we have to remember is every pizza is someone's meal. And that means that back when Pizza Hut first opened, we'd stay open until like 2 or so in the morning. Trying to readjust myself here. We'd stay open until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So that would mean that from 11 a.m. when we opened till 2 a.m. at when we closed, we would make sure that everybody got the same type of service. That we wouldn't, just because we were tired and our feet hurt and we'd worked an 8 to close shift, that didn't mean that we could treat a 1:30 a.m. guest with disrespect. We would still make sure that they got the same type of service, the same type of pizza, everything. So, and also our servers are I shouldn't really say trained, but told to believe or told to treat every customer or every guest as if they were a guest in their own house and they were serving them dinner. My cat is going crazy. But we were told to treat every guest that comes in as if they were a guest in our house and we were serving them dinner. So now what I do is I'm in the back of the house. I just answer the phones. I take orders from the customers that call in. I wash dishes. I put dishes away. Like I said before, I do basic like housework type things. And the job isn't hard at all. It's actually pretty easy. And what I don't like about it is the hours that I get. I was warned when I was first hired that at first I wouldn't be getting a lot of hours, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And they said that the hours should and will pick up when school starts. It is now September, I don't know the actual date, September 14th, and I started back in July 18th, I believe. Yeah, somewhere around there. And I'm still getting 3 to 6 hours per week. And it's kind of ridiculous. I get paid every other week. I get paid every 2 weeks, every other Monday, 7.25 an hour. Now the hours and the money adds up like that if you get enough hours, which I don't. So at this point, I'm looking for a new job. I just applied at Kroger's and I just had an interview there Monday. Yeah, Monday. And still haven't heard anything back from them, but I'm waiting. And I need to call on and check on other job applications too. So it's all very much ridiculous. Um, we I know another girl that works there. She's friends with my best friend. And she says that on average we have about 3 to 5 people quit per month. And I'm probably going to be one of those people here really soon. Um, just because every the whole thing is just ridiculous again. And I think I have some kind of I don't want to say stigma, but I think that's what it is. I have some sort of a stigma there because when I was originally interviewed and offered the job, it was late May, early June. And it was literally like for like a month or so before I graduated, before school ended. And they had me all set up to go to orientation and everything. And then one day my manager, Jeff, calls me and he says, oh, well, we don't have any hours for you. And the earliest that we're going to have hours is September. And I'm like, what the shit? Okay. So then I had to start back up on the job hunt, but it was, going really slow. And my mom emails the corporate Pizza Hut offices and she bitches them out. She's like, what kind of company would offer a 17-year-old girl a job, set her up for the orientation, get her put on the payroll and everything, and then tell her that she can't work until September? That's ridiculous. And she basically said that they lost a lot of customers because my mom comes from a big family, and her and all of my family basically have been, Pizza Hut, loyal Pizza Hut customers since they opened back, God, it was a long time ago, but since they opened back over in Michigan. So they've been customers for over 30 years, and they lost my entire family because we gossip. My family is a huge gossip, I will admit that. But they lost like my entire family, and that's like 30, 40 people altogether. And the next day, after my mom emailed her, a few days later, Jeff calls back and says she can have her job back, have her call me on Thursday, or have her call me by Thursday. And he set me up again for the orientation and all that fun shit. So I think I have some sort of a stigma there because I know all the managers know about my mom, about the girl I'd never asked my mom to do this, by the way. She just did it on her own. So yeah, that's why I don't like working at Pizza Hut, because the hours that they give me are ridiculous. I mean, the people there are really cool, don't get me wrong. I like the people that I work with. I like um Jason, he's one of my other managers. He's really awesome too. And I like working with him. I like working with Jeff. I like working with everybody there. It's not the people, it's the hours that they're giving me. And there's a girl there that started, God, like not even a month ago, and she's already working at the front of the house as a hostess and waiting tables and shit. And I'm just like, what the hell? I've been here since July, and you're not. I'm in the dish room still. That's fucking bullshit. So, yeah, I am going to get a new job. Oh, another reason why. My paycheck, like I said before, I get paid every other week. And I get about 3 to 6 hours a week. That's 6 to 12 hours every 2 weeks. And that's not bad. Not really. The money adds up. And this last paycheck, since I only worked 3 hours in 2 weeks, I got 23 fucking dollars on my last paycheck. That's beyond ridiculous. So I'm definitely gonna start searching for a new job, or trying to get a new job, and soon.